how to price or how to charge for your freelance digital marketing services. If you're a freelance digital marketer or a digital marketing agency owner, don't miss this video, because this is one of the most commonly asked questions by freelancers when they start their business or when they are approaching international clients for work. Okay, so even I had trouble when I started my first freelance gig, and it was very difficult to find the right way to price your services. So then I went on a detailed research mode and found out various pricing methodologies, various pricing structures inside websites like Upwork, Freelancer, Fiverr. I even spoke to a lot of my friends in the industry and then prepared this detailed video for you. Okay, so if you are someone who wants to know the pricing, please stay till the end. And of course, if you like the video and want to get more videos like this, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also hit the like button. Welcome to Alpha Marketer. I am Anthony and I'm your host for today's show of Becoming Alpha Marketer. We are entering episode number 16 of our go-to show to become a better marketer, save time and earn more money. So before we talk about how to price, I wanted to understand the difference between task-based pricing and value-based pricing. Okay, on any given day, I will recommend you to stick to value-based pricing and not task-based pricing. Now let us break down what is task-based pricing. Task-based pricing is basically some digital marketing agencies or freelancers, they will have a flat fee for creating a particular marketing collateral. For example, there are agencies which will say, I will charge $500 for managing your social media account. Okay, I will charge $200 for creating a lead magnet. Okay, so it is purely based upon a task. Okay, they are not taking into the consideration the impact that you are creating or the value you are creating with that marketing effort. Okay, now that's a flat pricing model. I will say it's one of the most amateur way to price your products. Okay, or price your services. The second option is called value-based pricing. This is basically, you know that marketing is one of the most important functions of a business. Okay, if the marketing is right, the company can make millions and millions in revenue. Okay, so you need to understand as a marketer what is the value you are creating. Let's assume you are creating a sales page. You are doing copywriting for a sales page, and that sales page is going to sell a product worth $100. Okay, now there's also one more client for whom you are going to create a sales page, basically do copywriting for sales page, which is going to sell $1,000 worth product. Okay, now two are sales pages. In both the cases you have to do copywriting, but one place you are selling $100 product, in another case you're selling $1,000 product. Obviously the effort required, the explanation required, the other image and video assets required are all going to change for each of these products. So you have to understand the impact that your marketing effort is going to create, and according to that you have to price your services. Okay, many amateur marketers make this mistake of publishing a rate card on their website. Okay, there's a flat pricing, that's a rate card. If you like that rate card, people can come and work with you. Okay, that's an easy way of commoditizing your work. Okay, never ever do that. Okay, so now that you understood what is task-based pricing and what is value-based pricing, I'm going to give you a breakdown of various tasks or various services that you can offer to a client and what is the industry average pricing. Again, by no means I am recommending that you should charge that exact amount. You have to get in touch with the client, understand their requirement, understand the impact, and then charge for your services. Okay, so here are the various services that you can offer as a freelance digital marketer. You can write a sales page, you can create a lead magnet or a video script for them, you can create automated email sequence for your client, you can do a marketing audit for their business, you can act as a marketing coach for your client, you can even manage Facebook ads for their businesses. Okay, again, there's a very different pricing. It starts from $750 to up to $2,500. It all varies for each and every service that you offer, but I will strongly recommend that you understand the impact that you're going to create, and depending upon that you can price for your services. Okay, now there are freelancers who take one of these tasks and offer services. Okay, there's another option where you can create a funnel for your client and manage their entire marketing and sales for them. Okay, that's basically managing a marketing and sales funnel for your client. Okay, that is when you talk about performance based pricing. Okay, this is something that I love. Okay, because I don't want to talk about I will manage your social media campaigns, or I will manage your social media pages. Okay, there is no ROI that we can promise. There is no solid result that you can talk about to your client. Okay, on the other hand, when you talk about performance based pricing, it means you take the responsibility of conversion. So one of the performance based pricing option is basically charging a percentage of the monthly marketing spend. Okay, now this is tied up to the performance, because if you are able to get results for the client, if the client is getting results, which means they will be spending more and more money on marketing budget. Okay, let's assume I am handling an e-commerce client. Okay, and if I am able to get them very good ROI for the money that they are spending, which means they are going to increase the spend. So the more the budget we spend, more I get to earn a commission out of it. Okay, so that is basically the percentage of marketing spend. Okay, this is one of the easiest way to price and very transparent pricing. Now one clause you need to be very clear of that: don't work with clients who are not spending at least 15 to 20,000 US dollars per month. Okay, when you are entering into a performance based pricing. Okay, if they are not spending that much money, then they won't be able to afford your freelance fees. Okay, so when you are putting in that effort, you are not charging for copywriting, you are not charging separately for email sequence, you're not charging separately for creating ad scripts. You are charging a package. Okay, you are taking responsibility of the entire funnel assets so that you bring in more sales for them. Okay, in that case, it will not make sense for you to work for the client for a price anything less than 1,500 US dollars per month. Okay, so 1,500 US dollars per month is the bare minimum, or 10% of the marketing spend, whichever is higher. When you price like this, your fixed component is taken care. Okay, this helps in situations where the client says that for next month we are only going to spend 1,000 US dollars per month. Okay, then you cannot be paid 10% of $1,000, which is like just $100 for managing their account. Okay, that is why you always have a clause of bare minimal 1,500 US dollars or 10% of the marketing spends. So that way you are safeguarded against your effort involved every month. Okay, so you start with 10%. I generally go for a 3-month contract and start with the 10% marketing spends. And if the first 3 months we are able to get some amazing results, then I can increase the price from 10 to 20% or even 30% of the marketing spend. So it all depends upon the value that you are creating. Okay, if we are creating a huge amount of value, if we are able to give them very good ROAS, okay, very good return on ad spends, then we can confidently increase our percentage of the marketing spend. The second option is basically charging a percentage of the overall revenue. Okay, this is a more aggressive pricing. Okay, this is again depends upon how big a brand you are as a freelancer or as a digital marketing agency. So generally, the bigger brand you are, you can talk in terms of how much revenue they bring in, and from that revenue you can take a cut. Okay, so it generally varies from 5 to 20% of the revenue. Again, it changes from industry to industry. Okay, the last option is basically equity. Okay, so if there's a small company and you are a very big brand, okay, you are a known brand in the industry, you can even do a deal when you can take an equity or you can own the equity of that company in return for your marketing services. Okay, so all three options are there. I generally prefer starting with the percentage of the marketing spend. That's an easier and much more transparent option, and then as and when you grow, then you can change the pricing model accordingly. Okay, so that is how you charge based upon the performance. So hope this video was useful for you and you got clarity as to how you should price your services. I have done videos regarding how to send an invoice along with the template. I've also done videos on how to create a digital marketing proposal along with a free template. So make sure you do check out those videos as well. The link to those videos will be in the description. And finally, if you are someone who wants to become a freelance digital marketer or an agency owner and want to be coached by me, then I have a free training for you. It's called the 6-step formula to become a freelance digital marketing consultant. Be your own boss, work from home, and enjoy doing what you love. It's a free training. All you have to do is go to this link, alphamarketer.in/coaching, and in this training you will get absolute clarity about what is freelancing, how you can become a freelancer, the various steps involved, etc. And at the end of the training, I'll be inviting you to a 12-week intensive coaching program. And it's not for everybody, it's by application only. Okay, if you want to be coached by me, you can apply there, and if you qualify the criteria, then one of my team members will get in touch with you, and if you qualify, then we can coach you to become a freelance digital marketing consultant. Okay, so hope you enjoy this video. Once again, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also hit the like button. Until next time, see you. Bye bye.